Alright, we have another chapter of Watamote. Here we see Tomoko getting on the train. Oh, and it's another one of the delinquent crew. I only had to take the train, but I let my scooter to Masaki yesterday. Right. Look at that continuity. Look at these kind of bonus effects of situations that we were already kind of familiar with. I kind of like that. That sort of, I don't know, just mild continuity. I kind of like that idea. Mild continuity. Um, and we run into one of Asuka's friends, another one that they were studying with, one that found Tomoko very strange. Koki-san, he's with another girl from my class. I think that's just a typo. I don't think this girl is so misinformed. I'm probably still curious about what happened yesterday. Building Asuka's boobs or not. Whoa, what the hell? There's a dog! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot. That was pretty humiliating for her. That was one of the moments where I realized that Tomoko wasn't the only cursed person, and in fact the curse seems to have mostly moved on from her to others. Since she is, it would be awkward to ask her whether she could ask her or not. Damn. Still a very direct attack from out of nowhere. Wow. She very appropriately and deftly flipped it back on her. Probably shouldn't talk about that in a public place. But we know now that she didn't. We know now that they restrain themselves both from the literal depiction of the scene and from the hypothesized imagination of the scene. There was very little fan service altogether. But wow, Tomoko, look at these deft social maneuvers. Okay, because I'm not popular, I'll have rumors about me. Dang, you sure will. People already misunderstanding, and then even worse, correctly understanding certain situations. It wasn't me, it was a dog. Doesn't look bothered about what happened yesterday. You can't touch her hair. It's not even sexual harassment. Whoa. Okay, so this is not great. The way Tomoko went about this. See, if you're worried that someone is feeling uncomfortable about something, don't bring that thing up. You know, you can leave that unsaid. You can just kind of skip to the thing that you thought to do to make them feel better. Right? Then it's not this sort of painfully direct causality. Not that I'm really sure that this plan to touch her hair will make her feel better, or that she necessarily needs to feel better, because I think she's probably fine. But, I don't know. This is just kind of classic Tomoko. She's doing her best, though. What? Oh! Look. Ah! She totally misunderstood. But then, I like the strawberry background on this one panel. It's quite nice. More sexual. Gives me the energy to keep studying, so thank you. Oh my gosh. How is she even having this conversation right now? Like think about how bizarre that is in the first place. This is like an S tier girl, you know? This is someone who is totally on the normie side. It's not like Nemo-chan, where she found out she wanted to be a voice actor and they turned out to have a lot of stuff in common and stuff like that. But this is someone a step even further in that direction. Someone that you had to go from Nemo-san to me. And yet it's degraded to this point. Alright. Yuri-chan, looking bored. It's gonna be a good day. What's she upset about? Just the loudness of this bratty girl? Scissors. Asking scissors. Huh? What the heck? What? Okay, hold on. This is like a whole thing that I didn't know existed. That they print posters where you have to cut the pages free because it's like super explicit and it's meant to be like a big erotic thrill. Something like that. I also just love the way this is presented, but very quickly we escalate the situation from just two people to four, all watching, and then along with the three of them, we learn why Tomoko wants the scissors. Okay, are we gonna get to see the inside? Are we gonna get to see the most erotic thing ever to be published in a shonen magazine? Maybe? I kind of doubt it though. This is the restraint. I also like the structure of this chapter. I haven't been reading them out, but do you notice that there's titles for all these little 1 and 2 page episodes? They've done a few chapters like this before, and I really love them. It really shows just how rich they've made this environment and all the side characters and stuff that we can kind of skip around like this and have these little incidents. Oh, yeah, see? No, we get to see. It's just moved on from that. Hana-chan says he coming here. Coming to our class a lot. I'm pissed off you called him a creep. For her, it's not even an insult. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is Koharu-chan, the bratty girl. Cookie is a creep. The creepiest away from her, she wouldn't be Cookie anymore. Oh, see, this is it. She can't not call her a creep because calling her a creep is the same as her saying "I love you." You know, that's the energy that she wants from Tomoko. That's the feeling that she wants to have when she's with her. Creepiness. I don't know if I get it, but that's what it is. That's what we're dealing with here. Okay, you have no idea how gross she is. She acts all high and mighty even though she's a loser loner. Oh no! Oh, why do you have a picture of that? What a brat. What a bully. I feel like, eventually she'll get her kind of redemption arc too. We've already seen some amount of depth from her character, and especially during the class trip arc, it got pretty real. But I think she'll be redeemed too. They're not going to let this end with just one character being such a villain. Ah, Marit's grossness. Could you send it to me? At least I made another friend. I never share your feelings, your cat. All she wanted was the picture. So the whole theme of this chapter, I guess, is rumors, comings and goings. Here we see the love rival Kohai checking out Tomoko's brother. Rumors flying around. He doesn't feel comfortable staying in the classroom. I mean, I'm in the same class, but I still don't talk to him much. What? Yeah, that's right. These are some really painful rumors have being spread about you. I'm a tactful person. She's always got my back. She's always hanging out with Ah! Hey, yeah, we saw these two talking to each other way back in the title page. See? Flirting in the hallway. Okay. Yeah, and she's just jealous. I think she's just going to be jealous of this whole situation. Instead of seeing the virtue in her friend going so far out of her way to try to get more information for her. Second, I thought she might be using my infatuation to get close to other guys. Oh, this is cute. This is just nice. Nice kind of shoujo-y type stuff. Foul mouth, no tact, and always teases people. No way I'd fall for a guy like that. Whoa! Look at this. Look at that. That's a powerful play. That's quite the way to force your hand. I think I've seen that before in other romantic manga. An interesting power play, to be sure. I'm sure it could lead to all sorts of wacky love triangles and such. You have Tomoki-kun, don't you? Probably got tiny dick. It sticks him especially because he loves big dicks. Oh my god, and there's a crowd of people. The implication is, of course, is that they're being heard. And it even says Zawa in katakana for some reason, but it says Zawa. That's the murmuring of the crowd. That's a Fukumoto copyright sound effect. You can't just use that in your own manga. You can't just have crowds saying Zawa Zawa all over the place. Cookie's friend, right? Say anything about Uchi recently? Minamoto-san talked to her more than me. Should I ask them? She was always alone last year, so what happened? Even saw her hanging with Kato-san the other day. Yeah. Kato-san, universally recognized to be a powerful person. Ooh, and she's reading the Shonen magazine. This blonde girl, the one that was more sympathetic to Uchi from the start, one that I think in general is just like a very sensitive person, has noticed a change here. She was one of the few that I think noticed this transformation of Tomoko kind of indirectly from a distance. Most people didn't really take notice of Tomoko to start with, so they didn't really have a context for this amazing social butterfly emergence. But she knew. She was always alone last year. Truth is, I'm a huge pervert. Like Uchi, I wasn't all that interested in Cookie-san before. Ah, but she's heard things like this. And on the train this morning, she heard this. Wow. Curious what kind of person she is, but I don't really want to be her friend. But Uchi overheard her mumble the name. Kuroki-san. Oh no. Oh no. These are pretty painful misunderstandings. Poor Uchi. Uchi's been suffering for so long. At least she got a cool picture. She got the picture out of it. Mario to school, Yoshida-san. That was yesterday. Suspended. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Because she was riding it too! She was riding it last night, so if they were discovered last night riding it together, that's a suspension. Wow. What a high school memory to make. I never got suspended. This isn't a memory that I could have had. My gosh. Ride together, die together. Even a passenger gets in trouble. I learned that from Law for Teens, or whatever those webcomics were called. Alright, let's find out what happens in the next chapter. So, yeah. That's pretty crazy. We'll see.